Hey everyone, I'm Mel Kilich here. We're actually in downtown Tampa with Alex Rivera. We're going to ask him some real estate questions that you guys probably are still wondering if you should get into market, considering that it's so hot. Is Tampa the place you should be investing in and so forth? So Alex, thank you for joining me.
Hey Mel, thanks for having me, man. How's it going?
So first question is kind of what made you get into real estate?
What made me get into real estate? Actually, I attended the University of Tampa, right up the road here, and I majored in biology. Safe to say that it didn't exactly work out for me. There was nothing really that went wrong, but I just kind of, listened to people that were smarter than me and just different investors and whatnot during my time here and intelligent people. And I was able to kind of pick up on some little things from a little bit of everyone, and real estate out here in Tampa, Florida is very lucrative. So one person actually had just, mentioned to me one time that they thought I would do very good attempting to sell houses, and I kind of just stuck to it. Here I am today.
So biology, that's a crazy transition from going towards biology and then doing real estate. Why'd you go towards biology in the first place?
Well, to be honest, I played college baseball. I played baseball my entire life, and I tore my labrum in my shoulder. And throughout the whole process, I got interested in the rehabilitation process of it, and I'm very much into sports, so I kind of wanted to be in orthopedic or maybe going to surgery. As you can see, things didn't exactly go according to plan, but for the better. Everything happens for a reason. I'm very happy in my career choice and exactly what I chose to do. Who would know if I did decide to go that route, but no regrets, and I'm very happy to be here.
The funny thing is that I was going down the medical route as well, and so was my business partner. And now Alex kind of mentioned the same thing. A lot of us, being foreign, we think that med school is the way to go, and then we realize that there's a passion for something else. So we all kind of decided to go towards our passion. My question for you, Alex, is considering that Tampa is so hot right now, do you think there's still opportunities to invest?
Absolutely, and we're still in the midst of it for sure. There's still so much room to grow. Such a high ceiling for potential growth in real estate, in industrial jobs. The city is on fire right now, and it's still on its incline for sure. It's not gonna decline in my opinion for some years to come.
Why do you think?
Just because you look at the other big cities, and that's exactly the direction that I think Tampa is headed towards, and there's still so much room in comparison from Tampa to the other big cities for growth, and I think it'll honestly insurmount the growth of the other cities. I compare it to like a Miami down south, except Tampa to me is a little bit more luxurious. It's a little bit more classy, and it's not overpopulated. It might be in some time, but for right now, this is the opportunity to catch for sure.
All right. I mean, I've been here only for 5 years, and there's just been so much that's been built out. And the crazy part to me is that they'll build a whole building, and it'll literally get 95% occupied within months. The crazy thing to me is, obviously rent isn't cheap. Where do you think all these people are moving from?
Honestly, just like me, the snowbirds from the Northeast, taxes and stuff up there are a pain. A lot of people are leaving that weather to come live the lifestyle that we live. It's, what is it, November 30th right now, and it's 75 and perfect. Very, very comfortable. The difference in scenery, the landscape, you can go from urban, industrial, you see skyscrapers around, to the most beautiful beaches in the country in 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and those are Clearwater, Siesta Key.
What's your favorite thing about Tampa?
My favorite thing about Tampa is the opportunity that has been presented to me, for sure. It's endless. It's endless. You look around every day and you see opportunity. I wake up and see opportunity. And, I mean, besides the weather, I cannot stand the cold. The warm weather it's inspiring. It's uplifting. It makes you want to, get up and do stuff every single day and enjoy it.
Right. Something that most of you guys might wonder is if you've never bought an investment property, or you kind of had the idea to buy your first real estate property, you kind of heard about Airbnb and so forth. For the viewers, what do you think is a good first step whenever someone is trying to get into real estate?
Well, the first step I definitely say is to find a realtor that you can trust, an honest realtor that will bend over backwards for you, do the most for you, that's very knowledgeable in the markets and, the surrounding markets. One that does things ethically. That's always very, very huge to me. One that, provides value rather than chasing the check. I can't stress that enough, to be honest. I see so many realtors that don't do their jobs and don't do the best for their clients because of the fact that, it might not fill the pockets of the way they want to at the end. And to me, that's just ludicrous. The money will follow, providing value. And that's actually what I take pride in, providing value and making my clients happy. I'm big in relationship building. I don't want them to just come around for the one deal and then I never talk to them again. I always keep tabs with my clients, and I want them to know that, there's no realtor out there for them besides me.
And the amazing thing is, a realtor works for free, especially for the buyer's agents. So you might as well use them. They know the full process. They know what you should be doing. So use them. Get into contact with them. If you're serious, just approach them and say, hey, I've been looking for a property. My budget is up to, I'm assuming 300K. I'm not sure. Then they can guide you to getting the pre-approval letter, and then you can kind of go from there, and they can just guide you through that whole process. So they're free. You might as well use them. You have an ebook, right?
Yes, your first kick-ass investment property. Definitely go check that out. It just dropped 2 weeks ago, and I've been getting great feedback from it. And it's a great encyclopedia of knowledge for sure.
That's amazing because Alex literally started, what, a year ago?
Yeah, I've been licensed for about 2 years now, and I've been going full time for a full year at this point.
Yeah, and then now he's already the top selling agent in his brokerage, and he has an ebook, and people around the city are already hearing his name. So the stuff that he did in the last 2 years is amazing, and we're excited to really just take his brand to the next level. Anything else you want to finish up with?
No, I'm really excited for the future, for what's to come. Like I said, Tampa is progressing every single day, and I hope to be progressing with it. So if you have any questions, I will put my Instagram handle, my website as well, where you can go ahead and download the ebook. And like Mel said, I don't see any payment until a close happens. So feel free to pick my brain about anything. Feel free to. Real estate can be a nurturing process. So if you're just thinking about maybe making a move, and you're not necessarily sure, and you kind of want a direction of some kind, feel free to reach out. I love helping people, and that's what I'm here for.
Thank you for being here, Alex. It's a pleasure to work with you, and let's continue growing.